National Day celebrations this year had a special twist. Choirs in 3 places across Taiwan sang the national anthem in unison through a live feed. One of those choirs was in Dongyin, Taiwan's northernmost island.
Back in Taipei, the military's drill team also wowed crowds by performing an arms dance with their left hands for the first time. It was a day of celebration and surprises.
7 military personnel and Coast Guard stand in formation in front of a children's choir from Matsu. Together, they sing the national anthem in Taipei. This year, they were joined by choirs all over the country via a live video feed. One ensemble sang at the northernmost point in Taiwan, on Matsu's Dongyin Island. Another was in Kaohsiung's Zuoying district, where naval officers sing in formation in front of a Ta Chiang-class corvette. It was the first time that choirs in different locations around Taiwan sang together through video feed, symbolizing this year's National Day theme of unity and national defense. Back in Taipei, the camera tilts up to show a Chinook transport helicopter flying above the presidential office with a massive ROC flag, half the size of a basketball court. This year's National Day celebrations featured a vast array of performances to instill national pride. On stage are the musicians of Pakalong, an album that won a Grammy Design Award earlier this year. They dance alongside indigenous performers beneath the stage, holding blue ribbons symbolizing the waters of the East Coast. The Fuling Tigers youth baseball team also joins in, cheering and making swinging gestures in unison. The military's rifle drill team also performed, this year performing with their left hands for the first time, wowing the crowds. Overhead, Air Force fighter jets flew in formation, as if taking the baton from the drill team, which was followed by a lively choral performance of a Hakka classic with 111 singers, one for each year since the founding of the ROC. In the final act, 5 AT-3 jet trainers soar across the sky at 1,200 feet above the presidential office, dragging plumes of red, white, and blue smoke as they zoom by at 240 knots. The performance was met with cheers of excitement from the crowd, marking a perfect ending for the day's celebrations.